Are you curious what the real estate market is doing in the Ukiah area in July of 2020? This is the perfect video because I'm talking about what the market's doing. So stay tuned and we're about to get started right now. Hey, my name is Kasie Gray. I'm your homegirl broker associate here in Ukiah, and July stats have an expert. So if you have not watched any of my market update videos before, what I do is compare the last month, because we're currently in August, to the month before and the year before. So I will be talking about July of 2020, June of 2020, and July of 2019. So the thing that I'm most excited about is to show you the difference between July of this year to July of last year. It's crazy. So let's chat. The amount of homes for sale in July of 2020 is 27. The amount of homes for sale in June of 2020 was 25. The amount of homes for sale in July of 2019 was 58. So the amount of homes that sold in July of 2020 was 22, and the amount of homes that sold in June of 2020 was 17. So if you think about that, we had 25 listings the month before and 22 sold. So that's leaving like 3 listings. Of course, we've got new ones in the month of July, but that is crazy. And the amount of homes that sold in July of 2019 was also 22. So if you think about it, we're selling the exact amount of homes this year as we were last year, but with half of the inventory, which is crazy. And then we have the average price per square foot. So the average price per square foot for July of 2019 was $267, which, seems pretty reasonable. In June of 2020, it was $274. And then in July of 2019, it was $387. So almost, $120 more per square foot last year than it is this year. What? How? So the thing about working on such a small scale like Ukiah, it could totally drastically just be because there was like a couple $1 million sales and a lot less $300,000 sales, whatever it might be, but it's still crazy to compare these numbers. So days on the market for July of 2020 was 66, which is a pretty short time frame. For June of 2020, it was 52, which was shorter. And then for July of 2019, it was 96. So we're a whole 30 days shorter than we were the year before for days on the market. And then we're going to get into average active price. So average active price for July of 2020 was $544,000. For June of 2020, it was $679,000. And then for July of 2019, it was $635,000. So our average active price is down from the year before, also the month before, because I think there's 0 homes that are on the market in between like 420 and 350, which is crazy. And then a lot of the homes that are coming on the market are under 500. So we're having a shift in lower priced homes that are selling, which is bringing down our average active price. So our average sold price though is $450,000 for July of 2020. And then for June of 2020, it was $420,000. So it's up from the month before. And for July of 2019, it was $605,000. So we're $150,000 down from the year before, month versus month, which is a huge influx, which is a big difference. But like I said, it could just be because 1 or 2 houses sold last year that made the average sold price go up. But that's just something that I could look into it, but I'm just it's really not that important, I guess. Then for months of inventory, So if you have not watched my videos before, how we figure out if it's a seller's market, a buyer's market, or a neutral market is months of inventory. So if it's 0 to 4 months of inventory, it's a seller's market. If it's 4 to 6 months of inventory, it's a neutral market. And if it's above 6 months, then it is a buyer's market. So for July of 2020, the months of inventory are 1.2. And then for June of 2020, it was 1.5. And then for July of 2019, it was 2.6. So we're down about a month from the year before, but still during this time, it's very common for it to be more of a seller's market just because the demand is more there. You know, people aren't really doing things, but 1.2 is very, very low. And like I said earlier, you know, last month we had 25 homes on the market, and this month we sold 22 of them. So if we weren't getting any new inventory, we would run out fast. So I hope this gives you some good insight into what the Ukiah market is doing. If you'd like to see market updates on any other town in Ukiah, in the Ukiah surrounding areas or towns that I work, please let me know and I would be happy to do them. If you have any questions on a personal standpoint of if now's a good time for you to buy or sell, please reach out. And as always, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell button, give me a follow on Instagram, and I will see you in the next video.